Just to be clear, we made both of these bitches famous. Let's get debatable.
Oh my God.
Okay, Jackie, who are you fighting? Kim and Kanye or Taylor Swift?
Okay, look. So initially I was totally Team Taylor because when Kanye released his famous music video, I was like, what a scumbag. I can't believe you put all these people in your music video looking naked and really real. I can't believe you would do that. But then when good old Kim released The Conversation, I was like, I am not Team Taylor anymore. I'm totally Team Kim and Kanye. Listen, this whole conversation that they had and really showing Taylor's true colors, I loved every moment of it because people always call out Taylor like she's kind of like, you know, what do they call it? A sheep in wolf's clothing?
Katy Perry? Are you being Katy Perry?
Yes, the Regina George, all of that. And I'm like, maybe not. There's always two sides of the story.
That's a really good point.
But when we finally see her being like caught in a lie, I was like, yes, about time, because right before that, Calvin called her out, and then Katie totally co-signed, and then there was actual proof like, no, she's lying. So I'm just very glad that finally someone's calling out Taylor. She's sweet, and everybody's like, Taylor's great, which she is.
You're not talking about the issue. You're just talking about the fact that you like that Taylor was called out, which has nothing to do with the issue.
It has everything to do with the issue, because the whole reason why people are no longer Team Taylor is because they found out that she's a liar and Kim called her out.
She lied once.
I am indeed Team Taylor because if I were her, I would have reacted the same way. So if I was on a phone call with Kanye West after what he had done to me in the past, I would want to agree. I would want to be friends with this monster.
But why? Why would you want to agree?
Why would you agree? Why would you even pick up the phone?
And why would you say, oh,
It's
thank
called
you so
maturity.
much?
amicable, and you're just trying to
Yes.
make things happen. And then she did agree to one lyric. She didn't know about the other. I thought the lyric that she didn't know about was more harsh.
Don't you think?
So yes, our girl had one little mishap in that we saw her true colors. I get that, but if you were her and in her position, you probably would have reacted the exact same way. After you heard the song, you wouldn't be like, oh yeah, me and Kanye were BFFs. Like, you wouldn't go on the Grammys red carpet and do that. I don't know if the way she reacted to it all going down was the best, but I also want to see the full tape, because if we see the full tape, Kim could have edited out the parts of the conversation to make her look completely like trash. But I'm not saying she didn't do it, because she definitely did do it, but I think if we saw the whole thing, we saw the whole picture, we wouldn't think as low of Taylor Swift.
But if she would have done that, if she would have chopped up the conversation, then when that gets released, then everybody's gonna hate Kim. So it's like, right?
Well,
Like,
Kim
she
did
didn't
it.
really do that.
What Kim did was like below the belt. If I was Kim, I would have done the same thing though. So I see both sides of the
We all
picture.
know how Snapchat works, so you gotta like wait, filter it, post.
But listen, Taylor's been in the industry for a very long time. She knows how these things work. If she was not even okay with the, oh, I had sex with Taylor, she would have said something. I don't picture her being like, oh, this is uncomfortable, I just want to be cool with Kanye. She would call it out if she
Am
was
I
not
the
okay
only
with
person that thinks that saying, oh, I wish Kanye I would have sex is worse than being called a bitch? We all call each other a bitch. I miss you, bitch. Like, hey, bitch, what's up?
Hey, bitch.
Right? Yeah. It's just like a term that we use now, saying, oh, Taylor and I can still have sex.
agree
Like,
with you.
whoa, like, who do you think I am? A slut? Like, that's
Exactly.
worse. That's like being called like
But
a
Taylor,
hood
she
rat.
does have a multi-million brand to protect, and she is so graceful with PR nightmares.
But
and I
that's
think
what I'm
this is
saying.
only, in the long run, going to help her brand, because if anyone in the world didn't know who Taylor Swift was, now they do. And now they're all
This
talking.
is the demise of Taylor Swift. Missy, what do you got?
All right, great. So, no one's right here. Like, this is not a black and white thing. I actually think that Taylor and Kanye are both wrong, but I'm on Team Taylor because I feel for her. Like, to me, this is what really happened. Kanye gave her a call. He told her about some of the lines. He told her that he was gonna send her the whole song before it was released. He did not do that. He did not follow through. She never got to approve of it. She didn't hear about one of the lines. So it's misleading. He was trying to be the good guy, but he didn't follow through with it. So she felt betrayed, and I would have totally felt betrayed too. And then you put me naked, and then you release a Snapchat video, like, huge violation.
There's nudity?
Well,
in the video.
Yeah.
She has a nude
They're wax figures. They're wax
figure of
figures.
her, and the whole thing, like, I would be super pissed
True.
too,
Yeah.
Taylor. I would.
agree
I
with
feel
that.
for you.
Yeah, I agree
it's
with
like
that.
a strategic game of chess, and she got Fucked.
Like, I get that she's being called out here for like being a liar, but Kanye is not right either. Like,
Yeah.
Okay, but what is the debate here? Did she lie or did she not?
You let us
what
know,
the debate
babe.
is.
Well, who wins?
Well, I am a Swiftie, and when Taylor was at the Grammys where she took to the stage when she won the award, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, don't ever let a man." I was so proud of her. I was like, "Yes, girl power!" And then we hear the tape, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" You know how many of my Twitter followers tweeted me? So what do you have to say about that now, huh? Taylor Swift's a liar, and I'm like, I have to agree. Like, she lied.
Because she did say, I'm gonna go on the red carpet.
Again, you
of the
guys,
Grammys.
I feel like being called a bitch is like the lesser of the problem here. Like, I feel like being told, like, oh, I could have sex with Kanye West, that's actually worse because it's like putting you on blast for being like a hood rat, which obviously, like, you know, that's what everybody talks about. So, unfortunately, I'm Team Kim.
You are such a traitor.
I'm a traitor, sorry.
Guess what? It's gonna be okay.
For who? For us or them?
Oh, for them. I'm about to pick who I think should win this debate, Team Kim and Kanye and or Team Taylor. Now, as everybody knows, I love Taylor Swift so much. I think she's so fantastic. I also have grown to love Kanye West in the past.
What?
Yeah, I love Kanye.
Interesting.
I think he's like a poetic kindergartner. You know what I mean? Like he's a
genius.
He's a
Deep down
genius.
inside.
He believes in himself. He knows what he's doing. He's Kim, and she's so pretty. I'm having a hard time getting on board with the Kardashian clan as like people. I do think it was a strategic move on Kim's part to record the conversation because it just lets us know that Taylor Swift is a little bit conniving.
Kanye recorded
I'm gonna let
himself.
you finish, but
Kanye records his entire album creation process. He records the whole
on his
That's
iPhone
weird.
6, like
Yeah.
or like a
But I also love how Kim like perfectly planned
Yeah.
to air the Snapchats the night that they were talking about it on Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
Very
It's genius.
This is the thing. The only people that are in the dark about this are us. I think this is a completely planned out thing between Taylor,
You
Kim,
think Taylor
and Kanye.
agreed to
Oh,
look like a
look at
bitch in front of the
Tracy,
entire world?
switching it
I
up.
disagree.
Yes, I do.
Tracy
I
with
do.
the
I
theory.
think. I think this is Taylor's plan. I think this is Taylor's master plan.
Why do you think Taylor would want to look
Because-
like a bitch to make Calvin feel like,
No,
oh, she
because
is a bad bitch?
Calvin came out and was like, she manipulates the media. She does all. This is her manipulating
Also,
the
who are the
media.
biggest people in the world? Taylor Swift and the Kardashians are like the biggest figures in the world.
Yes, so they knew
For
about
them to
this.
go.
Yeah, this is a planned thing. So really,
Plot thickens.
this is the only time in life that my opinion doesn't matter. But I am gonna say, I also think it was really great that Rick Rubin was in the background of the video just sleeping.
He's always there. He's always
He
there.
also looks like ZZ Top now, which is cute. I don't know. I'm gonna say Taylor's gonna win.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Come on.
I'm gonna say Taylor Swift wins
Why?
this one. I think Taylor wins because it's really nice to see her break down publicly. You know what I mean? Like
She wins for that?
Yeah, she's had such a clean image for so long, and it's like really nice to kind of see her
nice to
get.
see
So
She's a human.
technically you are on
She's
her
a
side
human.
because you're.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah.
you're not-
Oh, but we still
Okay.
won.
But I feel like Taylor Swift got like this is like her little bony kneecap, and someone just like that, and she's just like, oh god.
But she's gonna get back up.
She's gonna get back up. She's gonna be fine. But
There's gonna be an album
is
about
gonna
it.
be
She's gonna write a whole album about
Agreed.
Kanye.
Absolutely. And so
We'll see.
I think I don't know why, guys, but she has my heart, and I still feel a little bit bad that she got caught in a lie. You guys know what it's like to get caught in a lie. It's so embarrassing.
We've all done it.
She's trying to live her best life.
It's the worst. And like, come on, Kim. Like, you recorded
Kanye.
Kanye. I don't care.
Just turn the ball to Taylor.
I'm gonna say Taylor Swift wins this. But you know what, guys? Kim and Kanye also win a little bit too. What do you guys think of my selection? Let us know in the comment section below. And who do you think should win this war? Tell me. I care. See you next Friday.
And for more clever action I know you'll love, click to the left to see a rundown of the best and worst dressed from Lollapalooza. Or hey, if you love Disney movies, you're gonna love our breakdown of the best ever Disney live action films, and that's over on the right.